Welcome to our video on John Deere 500 series loaders. John Deere Works appreciates your business and looks forward to serving your needs with our products. In this video, we'll cover parking, attaching the loader, attachments, ballasting, and servicing. This information is not meant to replace your operator's manual. It is meant to assist you in the safe operation of your equipment. Let's start with parking. Safe parking of the loader is quite simple. Choose a level and firm location for parking. From the tractor seat, dump the bucket to approximately a 45-degree angle. Lower the bucket to the ground and apply slight down pressure to take some weight off the front tires, which will allow the mast pins to be removed. Do not raise the tires off the ground. Place the gear selection lever in the park position and shut off the tractor. This should always be done before getting off the tractor. 521 loaders prior to serial number 2900 have one-piece parking stands which are attached to the loader boom. 521 loaders after serial number 2900 and 541 loaders have one-piece parking stands stored in the torque tube. Dismount from the left side of the tractor and install the left parking stand. Then proceed to the right side of the tractor and install the right side parking stand. Remove the mast pin and place it in the storage hole. Now, remove the hose retaining pin and position hoses to clear for loader dismounting. Then replace the hose clamp retaining pin. Remove the left side mast pin and place it in the storage hole. Start the engine and put the transmission in neutral. Then extend the lift cylinders until the bushing is moved ahead of the mast. Roll the bucket back until the loader mast lifts out of the frame. Then retract the boom cylinders. Note that the tractor may need to be moved forward to keep the hoses loose. Now, place the tractor gear selection lever in park. Shut the engine off and relieve the hydraulic pressure by moving the joystick in all directions before disconnecting the hydraulic couplers. It is very important that you relieve hydraulic pressure before touching hydraulic lines. Escaping fluid under pressure can penetrate the skin, causing serious injury. You avoid this by relieving the pressure before disconnecting the lines. Disconnect the hydraulic couplers and install dust covers. Store hoses on the loader. Then back away from the parked loader. Now you're ready to do other tasks. To attach the loader, first center the tractor between the loader masts and pull forward until the loader masts are approximately 12 inches in front of the loader frame pin location. Then place the tractor gear selection lever in park and shut off the engine. Relieve the hydraulic pressure by moving the joystick in all four directions. Connect the hydraulic hoses using the color code on the dust covers to match hoses to couplers. Then, slowly extend the lift cylinders until the mast pins are over the pocket saddle location. Slowly extend the cylinders to dump the bucket. This will cause the mast pins to engage with the frame or saddle. Continue to extend or dump the bucket cylinders until the parking stands are 3 to 4 inches off the ground. Now, with the tractor in neutral, to allow the tractor to move, retract the boom cylinders to lower the boom until the masts are back far enough for mast pin installation. Install the pins and then attach the hoses to the mast with a spring pin. For 521s prior to serial number 2900, store the parking stands by first removing the pin. then sliding the stand to the storage location. Install the pin to retain the parking stands. For 521s with serial numbers after 2900 and 541 loaders, store the parking stands by removing the stands from the bracket and placing them in the storage location in the torque tube, beginning with the left parking stand. Now cycle the loader to ensure air is removed from all hydraulic lines. John Deere offers a full line of quality attachments approved for your 500 series John Deere loader. This includes a regular materials bucket, pallet forks, a high volume bucket, and a bale fork or spear. Here's how to change these attachments. To attach, align the loader carrier with the attachment brackets with the carrier slightly dumped. Raise the loader to engage the top pins and roll back the attachment until it is just off the ground. Place the tractor gear selection lever in park and shut off the engine. Install the quick lock pins on both sides of the attachment. It is a must that these pins be installed to prevent the attachment from falling off. Detaching is quick and easy. Level the attachment and lower it until it is just off the ground. Place the gear selection lever in park and shut off the engine. Remove the quick lock pins on each side of the attachment. Roll the attachment forward to disengage the attachment to clear the pins. Lower the loader until you clear the top attachment brackets. Then just back away. Always try to park the attachment to minimize incidental contact with the open or pointed portion of the attachment. There is also another attachment, a silage or bale grapple, which now can be used with both the 541 self-leveling and the 541 non-self-leveling loaders. When used to move bales, the grapple also ensures that a bale cannot roll back on the operator. The grapple is equipped with a quick detach feature. When operating the loader with the bale fork or spear attachment, always make sure that you pick up the bale by approaching from the downhill side on a grade or slope and centering the large tine on the end of the bale. Insert the tine, ensuring that the large tine and the small tines penetrate the bale to hold the bale securely. Roll back the bale fork slightly and carry the bale low and at reduced speeds for safe transport. You should always operate your loader in the low position and at safe speeds when you are transporting. Be sure to use lights properly and have a slow-moving vehicle sign attached when you are traveling on roads. Do not move bales which are too large and prevent clear visibility or exceed weight recommendations. This pre-delivery manual contains information for the setting of wheel and tire stops and tire tread widths for loader operation. These adjustments are important to optimize equipment performance and ensure safe, stable use. Without the proper setting, tire and wheel interference may occur and cause damage to the equipment. Without proper tread width, the tractor will feel unstable. Regular maintenance of your John Deere loader will help to ensure the performance and longevity you expect from John Deere. Never work or service equipment under a raised loader. This is unsafe. To properly service your John Deere loader, raise the boom high enough to allow the bucket to be rolled forward in dump position, and then lower the boom to the ground. Place the tractor gear selection lever in the park position. Lock out the loader hydraulics and shut off the engine. With the loader in this position, you'll be able to lubricate all grease fittings. From this same loader position, you can also check the engine oil level, air filter indicator, and any other service area of the tractor. Also, check your mounting frame hardware. After initial installation and run-in, these bolts need to be checked periodically, as stated in the manual, and torqued to the proper setting as specified. Remember, you can always refer to your manual for specific service recommendations to keep your John Deere equipment running smoothly and performing to meet your needs. Proper ballasting of your 500 series tractor loader combination is a very important consideration to ensure the reliable, stable, productive, and safe performance of your equipment. If your equipment is being used with excessive tire slippage, excessive front axle loading, or working in unstable conditions, then proper ballast requirements are not being met. There are 3 ways to add ballast to your tractor loader: fluid in the tires, rear wheel weights, and 3-point hitch ballast. Ballast recommendations can be found in the operator's manual and the pre-delivery instruction manual. With proper ballasting, your tractor will have the necessary traction for efficient use. With proper ballasting, you'll maintain proper front axle loading. With proper ballasting, your equipment will be stable so you can work safely. That wraps up our video on using John Deere 500 series loaders safely. Thanks for watching.